What's up YouTube? This is Travis from TeamDinoBunny today, and I'm going to be presenting you with the deck I ran at Worcester Regionals, and it was Chamber. I came third overall, and I won this awesome mat, as you can see, the 2 Elemental Lords, and this awesome deck box. It is really good quality, better quality than I expected. So yeah, I also got a few packs. I think the best thing I pulled was this Abyss Sphere, but I'd have to check that. But yeah, I ran Chamber, so let's do the deck profile. Make sure you guys can see. And yeah, so first of all I ran the Triple Lava Golem for the Dino Rabbit matchup, if I come across it. Laggy is probably the worst thing I have to worry about, because they don't have to lose any life points for it, like Judgment. So you get rid of Lagia, Dolka, and they can't do anything about it because the tribute is a cost to this effect, and it's really for any deck, and it also causes decay damage. So yeah, it's a bonus to you. Triple Scarecrow. I don't run any Battle Fader because if I did, there's a chance I could be killed because they can Solemn Warning a Battle Fader, meaning that the attacks still go through, and you still take a lot of damage. If you didn't have Lava Golem or Meteon, most likely you will die. You will probably lose all your life points. So yeah, I just run the Scarecrow. I run 3 Threatening Rules instead of Scarecrow. Sorry, Battle Fader, and I'll show you that later. I run 1 Meteon. People say I shouldn't run him because he doesn't cause enough damage, but in my opinion, he does cause enough damage, and he also helps stall because he does get rid of the field. But even when the opponent attacks, his effect still goes off. So yeah, he gives you one turn without any worry. So that's 1 Meteon, and I run this instead of running Reckless Greed. Now, people say, why run card? It's way more expensive. It doesn't add to chains. Now, with my deck, with this specific Chamber deck, I don't know about others, but I need to draw every single draw phase. And with Reckless Greed, it doesn't allow me to do that. And I think that lowered the consistency rate. With card, it keeps it consistent. Even if they Veiler it, I mean, a guy Veilered me, had no monsters on the field, I just kept attacking him, and I caused 24 with this 2400 damage with just the 1 card. Before he could destroy it, so it was quite funny. But yeah, you run triple card, but if you don't have enough money for triple card, just run the Reckless. I run 2 dualities. Now that's just to increase your draw power. Basically, you kind of need it. 1 day apiece. This is the reason why I think the deck ran so well on that yesterday. Is because this buys your return. So since it buys your return, you get to set up your chains next turn. And last of the magics, we've got 2 chain strikes. Self-explanatory. Need it in a Chamber deck. Now I think that was 7 monsters and 7 spells and 10 monsters. And now we've got 23 traps. Traps are the main thing of this deck. We've got Triple Legacy, Aviagaratsu, and Triple Jar of Greed. They replace themselves and add to the chain links. Just remember with the Spirit thing, because I did have some guy with a Tsukiyomi, and he didn't realise, and I drew 2, and we had a big argument about it. But yeah, just remember that second effect. Add to the chains and let you draw. Accumulated Fortune. There is a big ruling about this in Chain Strike about the multiple copy things, but I'll put a link down below. But yeah, this allows you to draw 2 cards, so it's a +1 basically from this. And since it's even though it's Chain Link 4, you don't worry too much about that. You need that draw. You need the draw power. Now the main 6 burn cards of the deck. Triple Secret Barrel, Triple Just Desserts. They cause the most damage overall. I prefer Secret Barrel to Just Desserts, but these cause the most damage overall, and they add to your chains for Chain Strike, so they can make Chain Strike more and more powerful. That's it for like the burning cards, sort of, because we got two geometrias now. Now these are to add to Secret Barrel and Just Desserts burning power. These add 1500 onto Just Desserts and 600 on Secret Barrel. if you can get them out. I mean, stuff like Fossil Diner and they're quite annoying. Plus, I love stopping swarming because wind-ups especially are vulnerable to this because they don't synchro at all. So when you just set this, they go Magician, Shark, you need Magician effect, nope. And because they've already used it, they can't use it again. So yeah, Geometry is a really good card. Oh, sorry, I've got 3 more burning cards. Dimensional Wall. Now, I run Dimensional Wall instead of Magic Cinder because of Lance. At my locals, I tested this deck with Magical Cinder, but I noticed, Lance annoyed me a lot with Magic Cinder because the effect of Magic Cinder is negate attack, and if you do, you cause damage. But Lance can stop that because it's unaffected by the negate attack, so you lose the damage instead. This one, if Lance does activate on the monster, the opponent still loses damage, but just loses 800 less. And this cannot be negated like by cards like that. It has to be negated. The card actually has to be negated by like Judgment, Dark Bribe. Anyone does that, it's a plus to you no matter what. Judgment, they lose life points. Dark Bribe, you get the draw. Drawing in this deck is a key thing. So yeah, so you got triple dimensional wall. And finally, we have 3 Threatening Roars. As I said earlier in the video, I run this instead of Battle Fader. It adds to the chains of whatever you use. It adds to chains. And also, can't be negated by warning. Can't be negated by warning. That's the key thing. Plus, I run this instead of Wabaku as well. Because Wabaku allows Gladiator Beasts to still go off. They can still attack you. You may lose no damage, but they still attack you and still get their effects off. So, I prefer Threatening Roar. Now, that was my main deck. That was 23 monsters. 23 traps, 10 monsters, and 7 magics. It's pretty budget deck except for the card cards. But if you want to run a pure budget, just use Reckless Greed instead of card D. That's it for the main deck. So now I move on to side deck. We have got 1 Gauze. Basically just against windups, or even Dino Rabbit really. You just drop a Gauze in 2/7 on windups or Dino Rabbit. They kind of stumped. I think the most powerful thing my friend can use, because he runs windups, the most powerful thing he could summon is Gemini Pearl at 2/6. It's got 2/7. Can't get past it. And you just stall there and you just wait because they can't attack you. And then you just wait, and then they just wait until they can summon number 20 Giga Brilliant and able to overcome it. But other than that, really good card. You've then got 2 Maxis. These are now cheap to get because they come out in Super. But the 2 Maxis are for swarming decks, 6 Ams, windups, maybe Chaos Dragons, even Dino Rabbit. When they go Tour Guide, Leviair, Rabbit, Sabersaurus, Dolker. So that's quite a lot of special summoning, and you get to draw for each one. And in wind-ups, it's really cool because since they swarm so much, you get so many pluses, and most likely you will draw Swiss Scarecrow. So yeah, you run the 2 Maxis. I run as well triple Marshmallow in the side. Now, the triple Marshmallow is purely in case I come across something that I can't seem to beat. I mean, the Blackwing I couldn't seem to beat. This did help for quite some time, but he then brought out a BLS, banished them. And that was the only reason why I didn't win that game. But yeah, Marshmallow's a good burning card, and plus it's just a stall. And for the last of the monsters, now people are telling me why don't I run the other one? Why don't I run what Giraffe? Why are you running Watts at all? Mainly because I run what Cobra because I can attack them directly, cause them 1,000 damage, and then I get to add another one to my hand. If they don't destroy this one, I get to summon this one and cause 2k for the next turn. And I combine this with the Messenger OP side. It's really good against stuff like Chaos Dragons. Chaos Dragons, yes, they can MST, Raikou, Heavy Storm, but that's only if they draw them. 2k damage, and possibly even 3k, and this allows you to use your extra deck cards, maybe. But yeah, the Messenger OPs and What Cobra, they're really good, trust me. It's up to you if you want to run Cobra or Giraffe, but I prefer Cobra because you attack, get another one to your hand, they destroy that, you do it again, attack, you do it again, attack, you cause at least 3k damage. So yeah. And for the last of the side deck cards, I've got triple MST. I'll give you one more. Just give you one card. But the reason why I do this, Royal Decree. It's a card. It's a problem. This gets rid of the problem. If you know they can side in Royal Decree, side it in. Only decks such as, let's see, I know Chaos Dragons, Light Swans, they'll side it in. But stuff like maybe Wind Ups, Dino Rabbit, they won't. So you don't need to side these in. And be careful what you side in and out, because it can destroy your deck. So yeah, that's the side deck. Now, I didn't actually use this part. I did use this card. But it was just hilarious on the day what I did. Basically, I ran a random lot of extra deck cards. This is from my Dino hero deck. Basically, what I did was I put either this, if I can find it, or this. I put one of these on top. So basically, I went like this. I put my extra deck to the side, put that on top, and they go, oh, Dino Rabbit, fine, and they change their strategy. E-Heroes, oh, okay, gotta change my strategy again. It's not, you are allowed to do that because it's not against the rules. I just did it for a bit of fun, and I did troll this one guy. He believed until the second game I was running Dino Rabbit. So yeah, that was quite funny. But yeah, that's just for fun. I did once get out the Gachi. That's when the guy had an anti-meta deck and he veiled both of my cards. And then I just overlaid into this. And because it had 2/2, I think his biggest monster was Thunder King. He couldn't get over it, so it took some time for him to actually get over this card. But yeah, I won the game overall. So yeah, that was my first video for this channel. Tell me what you guys think of the deck. Tell me how you think my video went. What could I improve? So rate, comment, subscribe, and see you soon. Bye.